2, 3, go. There, we're recording. Welcome, Stevey. How are you?
Sure, you know yourself.
Hey, I had a dream the other night, right? Can you tell me this? So, you know, I'm straight, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Debatable, but okay.
Maybe debatable, okay. But I thought I was straight. I don't know. This is what I'm getting at. This is debatable. This is part of it. I had a dream the other night. And so, like, I can be straight and tell if a guy is handsome, right?
Yeah.
Handsome based on some arbitrary Hollywood magazine.
Yeah.
Beauty is truly subjective. To call one handsome would be just an opinion. But, like, so I can say that. But, like, in the dream, I was with this guy that was so handsome, he was nervous. Does that mean I'm gay? Like, it made me nervous talking to him. It was like a holy type of handsome, like.
Dreams don't necessarily mean it. And anyway, even if you did find that person attractive, you wouldn't be gay, you'd be bisexual. Like.
Okay, all right. So that's
like,
what happened.
It's not like, unless like you found the guy so attractive that you could no longer find girls attractive, then I suppose, yeah, you're gay. But like.
Yeah, I think I'm gay. All right, over to the intro music. Will that work? Everybody wants their Friday Flea. Wait, I don't have the clapping gun. You're gonna have to clap for me. This is you that made that song, Stevey. This is you that made that song. Are you proud of yourself? It's just me and you here. It's just me and Stevey and Owens here, obviously.
I'm so tired of being asked if I'm proud of that song. Yeah. Especially because like I didn't even get to mix it properly, so every time it's just like, no, I wish I had got to properly record the vocals.
Yeah, because when we made it, we were just saying,
I sent you a rough demo, and then you were like, yeah, we're using that, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, so if you are looking for Stevey to do a musical job for you, he does do it really quite. We just insisted that the raw, we like it raw here on the show. Apparently. Hey, come here. Do you know the way, like, do you believe in astrology?
Astrology? No.
Okay. So do you think people that believe in astrology should be executed?
No.
Okay.
I always do make that argument of, like, I don't get why, like, people come for, like, people who believe in astrology so hard online. Like, and this is as someone who doesn't believe in, like, anything.
Well, Hugh, so sit in. Hugh's here, everybody. Hugh! He's trying to hide from you.
But it's just like it's
you can listen while you're sitting in.
But it's that whole
sit
thing
in the yellow one, yeah. Isn't that what the camera's on? What's camera 2 on? Yellow. Ready for Hugh. Look at the vacant space being fulfilled. In all the prophecy has arrived. The second coming of Christ has come with sandwiches, Maltesers, and bananas. Hello.
But yeah, it's just the whole thing of astrology. It's just like that whole thing of like, as far as like belief systems go, if you want to, I don't know if that's the right term, but yeah, like. It's fairly harmless if someone believes in it. Or like, do you know what I mean? I don't mean that in a condescending way.
Yeah.
I just mean the fact that it's like nobody is declaring war on someone because they're a Scorpio. Do you know? It's like, do you know? It's like a lot of people do use it for like positive like things of like kind of helping like to better themselves and stuff. Like so, although I don't believe in it, like it makes no difference in my life. If someone else believes in it, like why does that affect me? Like, do you know, it's like someone else ordering something else in McDonald's doesn't affect me. Do you know, it's like it's just
why do you think people get bothered by that though? That's what always confuses me. Like, as in like that's like I'm the same thing. I actually do believe in astrology in bits and parts, not in the general sense, but I do. But yeah, I don't know, whatever. But like. There are other things that I don't believe in, or I don't know. I do believe in everything, but I don't resonate with, or I don't quite get. But I would never go like never say. I never be annoyed by it. Like the McDonald's thing. Like if there's like I don't like ordering burgers in there, but I'd never be annoyed with someone else ordering. But some people are annoyed.
I don't know what it is, to be honest. Like, because like, as far as I'm concerned, like if the act you're talking about doesn't do harm to anyone, then leave people off.
Yeah, why? I don't know.
Do you know, it's like
Hugh, do you believe that people who believe in astrology signs should be executed?
I wouldn't be qualified to say, like, really, but
which specific signs? If you had to narrow it down to just 2 star signs that had to just be wiped out.
Had to go.
Yeah,
Taurus.
Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. Is that your one?
No,
you're Aries.
No,
what are you? There's Stevey.
I
Scorpion.
don't know. You believe it. You tell me which
I
one.
don't know. I believe in. Yeah, wait. I can guess by looking at you. You're a rabbit.
No.
No, I can't guess by looking at you. That's why. That's the parts I don't believe in. I believe in the sun and the star. I don't believe in the person.
I remember before looking at horoscopes and stuff, and it was never accurate to me.
Okay.
Like I struggle horribly with motivation. Like one of those people who I have all these ideas and stuff.
I was picking that up.
But actually trying to motivate myself to do things, I kind of need other people to motivate me. And every time I look at a horoscope, they talk about how I was so motivated and all this, and I was just like, this is really funny.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm Capricorn anyway.
Capricorn. Oh God.
Oh, the typical Capricorn.
I was thinking. Were you thinking he was a Capricorn? He got Capricorn
typical.
energy.
You were thinking it so much that you gave about 4 guesses of other things.
No, man. That's exactly what Capricorn would say.
Yeah.
He's trying to get out of it, like every other Capricorn I've ever met.
I'm not a Capricorn.
What are you? You're a fish. You're a. No, you're a musician.
Small fish. You're a small fish.
Yeah.
No, I am a Capricorn.
Okay, yeah. You do have Capricorn energy.
Yeah.
See, if I kept that going, you would. If I had just turned around, and said I was anything else, you were like, you have that energy.
I know. No, I believe in. This is what I believe in. I believe that there are celestial bodies in the sky. The science, everyone agrees there's planets. Some people actually don't believe there's planets or anything in the sky. That's okay too. But like science and spirituality have a common. We believe that there's these big, massive forces in the sky called planets, stars, suns, all these things going on. There's a lot of madness in the sky. I do believe that the moon affects the tide, and do you know what I mean? Because it does, like science.
Oh yeah, the moon
that's
does
like
affect
a sign.
the tide.
So I do believe that these bodies in celestial bodies in the sky, such as the moon and the goings on, and I do believe that that's so massive that these effects are having an effect down here. What I don't, it's not that I don't believe in, but what I don't is like because people who are really into astrology, because the debate is how could there be 12? There's not 12 types of people. There's 12 sciences now, but like the people who actually get into it, like are people that multiply like everything where you're born at, right? I do believe that like there's the possibility that the amount of like when you were born and where you were born and the time that we were all born and collectively in each era will change because of this mad amount of energy that we can't even conceive going on in the sky, just like the moon affects the tide.
One thing I've wondered though is like, because I don't know how far away the stars are in.
Good bit.
The specific stars that are in those like, if you're like
you wouldn't.
The Gemini star sign and the constellation.
Does it factor in the fact like, just say if one of those is like whatever, whatever light years away, like if one of those stars is like so many light years away, does it factor that in? Because it like, so then when we view that like, oh, this is over this place when the time you were born, it's not, because like that's the point when you're seeing the light, but where it actually is, do you know what I mean? It's like the whole thing with the space telescope of like like the whole thing, isn't that meant to be like in the past or something, because light takes that long to reach us. Or like the whole thing of like if the sun exploded, it would take X amount of minutes for us to see it.
Yeah.
So do they factor that in with astrology?
Well, I actually don't think the constellations. I think the constellations is. I don't think they're ever a thing that's accounted for in any of the readings. It's actually just the planets, like where the planets were when you were born. The constellations, I don't know where that originally came from. Like the constellations was a map like a long time ago from Greek times, as in astronomy. It was the constellations were marked at the time of it for astronomy rather than astrology. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how old the constellations are. Those 12 constellations are only 12 of many others that were then, for whatever reason, like they were used as an actual map in the sky to be able to tell years and stuff like this. Like, so this was before then people, or maybe it was at the same time as far as my knowledge.
It was before people got digital watches.
Yes, it was exactly before then, right? Just a brief moment before then. But yeah, I think it just, but I do think it's interesting though that like the moon affects the tides, and like how could a planet that far away have such an, if it's affecting the ocean, like are we not just tiny little creatures compared to the ocean? Like could it affect us? Like if we're 70% water and the moon affects water, I don't know, like that's this, and I think like that I go, maybe it's
what
possible.
Percentage water are we?
Humans are 70% water.
Is it?
Yeah. and the Earth is 70%. Or I think the Earth is 70% as well, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
know that.
But humans are 70%
I knew
water.
there were a lot of water, but I didn't know what.
No, it is 70%.
Yeah, but then it's like, do you know, like a cucumber is 99% like water. So does that mean humans are 70% of 99% of a cucumber? Like that, do you know?
What? Say that again?
It's like just because things contain like similar things doesn't mean that they're necessarily related. You know, as in like, so it's like, yeah, just because like the moon affects like the tide doesn't mean it affects the water in us, because it's like a cucumber is 99% water, we're 70% water, so a human isn't 70% of 99% of a cucumber.
Well, I know that, but I don't know how that relates to like, you know, I would say, if you're saying like, well, then the moon, does it affect the cucumber? I don't know, like, does it? Like, I'm saying,
I do get
the
what you're
3
saying, but,
pints
like,
are coming from a different source rather than like, and I do think I sometimes feel like a cucumber. That's my star sign.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah. No, but I do know what I mean. I don't know. I just think I'm just open.
I asked
to,
my friend when I was in school, I said, what's your star sign? And he said, what do you mean, like? And I said, like, I'm Cancer, and, you know, there's different star signs for different things.
Yeah.
When, depending on when you're born, you went, I'm asthma.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I remember someone asked me where my rising sign was, and I said Tullamore, and they were like, oh, you know, rather than Tullamore, you don't want your rising sign in
I
Tullamore.
don't even know what a rising sign is. What is that?
I don't know. It's like this something. I don't know. I actually don't have a clue. No
And
idea.
there's also that thing of like, you know, when they're trying to figure out your star sign and figure out all your like your houses, and like when you go like your full, what do they call
12th house, 11th
what do they
house.
call it, the birth chart or something?
Yeah,
And like
that's full chart.
that thing's always weird for me, because it's always like the city you're born in or something. But like I was born in Drum Village. Like I was not even born in a hospital. Like I was a home birth. Like, so like that's not going to exactly show up and stuff.
No,
I know that won't make a huge difference whether you're born in Drum or Thurles or Clonmel or wherever. Like, but I do always find that funny when it's like city. It always says like city of birth, and it's just like it's born in a tiny village.
Yeah,
Can
but
you not put a drum in that? No.
It usually wouldn't show up. Like that's just online now.
But
yeah.
the whole-
but like it wouldn't make a big difference.
Yeah,
like,
because
where,
that's
where
the whole
thing-
art. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because
like.
where things were
It's
in
just
Clonmel is where things probably were in Thurles.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That distance on on like a space level is like fucking tiny. Like.
Significant, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's just the idea that I always find it funny that it's like it always says city, and I just have to put in like this tiny village.
Yeah. Can I ask you, have you ever been to Waterparks?
Yeah.
Do you like love? I love thinking that like all the water I'm swallowing. Like, do you ever think like, oh, this was probably in everyone else's mouth, and now
I
I'm
don't follow it.
what?
Don't-
Yeah, you don't swallow the water. Like
No, but do you ever like?
it's a water park, not a like.
But you
drinking
know, after
fountain.
no, you don't swallow it, but like it gets in your mouth. You don't be
But
like
that
like
happens.
water gets in your mouth at some stage.
No,
and-
if that happens, I get sick. I want to get sick.
really?
Yeah, if I swallowed water by accident, I actually puke. I just.
But not swallow it, but just gets in your mouth. Like when you're underwater, like water will be in your crevices. It'll get in your ears. It'll rub off your genitals. You know what I mean? Like, and it was all in everyone else's. Like there was a snotty kid probably about 5 minutes before.
Can
But
we
you
get-
like that? Like,
Can we get a second soundboard that just has one button that I have, and anytime you mention genitals, I can just play a sound?
what kind of sound? Like,
I haven't decided yet. I feel like it'll be something I
like
'cause
war alarms. or
I'll just
something.
I'll just like take a snippet of you saying the word genitals from one of the podcasts, and I'll make it really loud and just like loads of effects. So
Hey, do
it
we
just,
get to keep these?
Yeah,
Sound.
it's a prize for everyone in the audience.
Cheers.
Just like the Late Late Show.
Caramel bar. It's cool.
It's a good name for it. It's like Snickers. Like and all
Actually,
these other.
this is going to take off.
Yeah.
It's got a bright future.
Yeah, it definitely does.
do you at what point will people stop saying like that they're going to run a marathon, and they'll start saying I'm going to run a Snickers, because like marathon changed to Snickers.
It used to be called Marathon Bar.
Yeah,
Did it?
yeah.
Jesus.
I think it's long before I was born. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember it.
But imagine that, like just saying to someone like, "Oh, I'm going running the Snickers at the weekend."
Oh, that's mad. No other names. Moro. Oh yeah, they're Boost bars now.
Oh yeah.
They used to be Moros. Or the bar. Is the Yorkie still around where it's like not for girls?
Yeah.
That bar.
Yeah, no.
And the girls still not allowed to buy it.
No.
That was just a marketing thing anyway. Like
Oh, was it?
telling people they can't have it, so then they'd have it. Like
And what was happening now if I was a girl? Like, what would you go to prison? Would it be like? Would you be? What was the whole thing there? Like, was there?
It was
Was it
literally-
regulated?
it was literally just a marketing play. Like it's like
All right.
you can't have this, and then people would obviously have it. Like
Oh, so do you reckon more girls bought because of that? Like,
I don't know if more of them would, but like it definitely probably would have had some effect. Like
What?
Or there's
God.
other things that have like strange names, like like Galaxy chocolate.
Yeah.
In America, that's called Dove.
Oh, right.
It's really strange.
But that's bizarre.
Do you know that there's a thing in marketing as well that you bring out a shit. So if a product's really successful, it goes up and up and up and up and up, and then when it reaches its pinnacle, it's going to come down, right? But when it does, there's things you can do to stop it. All you can do is slow its decline, kind of.
All right, but it's definitely inclining kind of thing. Right?
Kind of, yeah, but you could keep it up there for years.
Yeah.
So what they do is like stuff like polo mints. They bring in different versions of polo mints, and all it does is you kind of go, "Oh, that's exciting! Try it out," and then you go, "It's not as nice as the actual polo mint," and that affects that graph.
Oh
wow.
yeah, it's like the whole if someone tries vanilla Coke and they don't like it, they'll go back to normal Coke kind of thing. Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, that's kind of smart.
And that's
Just because you said polo mints, that just reminded me of like one of the most cruel kind of pranks I've heard someone doing.
Oh, no.
Do you know like the polo mints that are like the fruit? do you know the sweet ones, the fruit, the kind of fruit flavored ones? There was a thing someone said before where like basically they'd screw the head off the shower head off, and they'd put one of those like fruit polos into the shower and put it back on, and then when someone had a shower, like the water would still come out clear. But they'd come out of the shower and they'd feel sticky.
Oh, what the fuck?
And they'd have to
That's
shower
very
again
bad.
because they're not going to check. They're not going to check the shower hose to see that there's
a polo mint.
Yeah,
That's awful. God, I hate being sticky. This really gets me.
yeah. No, it's
I feel sticky now. How do you ever think I want to feel sticky today? Do you ever wake up in the morning and say I want to feel sticky today? Yeah.
no.
Okay.
No, it never happened.
No, yeah, it's a thing. It's a personal thing, though. We won't talk about it in public in a public forum. Is this class as a public forum?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't upload it, then no.
Okay. Well, it's not. Yeah.
So it's kind of conditional on you. Like you have the control of whether or not this is public.
Yeah, I think it's going to be public. Unfortunately, I don't have the sort of self-respect to not put the information out there that I like feeling sticky. It's not my kind. Yeah, don't have that kind of self-respect. Like, but it's raining outside now, and yeah. What do you think about like replacing? Like, do you ever see like people say like, okay, you're eating too much crisp, replace it with some crackers? Like, or like, do you ever try replace it, and then how do you find it? Like,
Very good, actually. I'm very pleased with the results
Really?
so far. Yeah,
yeah.
I decided to buy a 2-liter bottle of water every
Oh yeah.
day in Eli's. Shout out to Eli's.
Yeah, sponsored. They do water there.
I do, and you get a 2-liter bottle of sparkling water in the morning.
Okay.
And I used to drink loads and loads of coffee because I was thirsty. Now I don't bother because I'm not thirsty because I'm drinking this water and it's nice.
Do you notice any, like, do you feel, I don't know, do you feel anything different after?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, how would you describe the feelings you're
I have
experiencing?
to go to the toilet.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Oh yeah, but your urine, your liquid is different color. Is it? Would you like when you're drinking more water? Did you notice that?
Did.
Yeah. What color is it now? Green. It's green now.
It's black.
Yeah.
Black like my heart.
Yeah. I when like a few years ago when I like as a few years ago when I first started drinking water when I was 18. No, when I started drinking water and getting into habit, like the reason I would is I get so satisfied with seeing that my urine was pure see-through. So that motivated me to drink water just so that every time I go to the bathroom I had like an experience. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you ever do that now?
I don't know. I have a weird relationship with water. Like I've tried to be someone who drinks more water,
Yeah.
but water just makes me feel like really full and sick.
Does it? Did you try carbonated water though? Like, really?
Oh, carbonated water
Yeah,
is like the worst thing ever.
I love
Like
it.
I saw a description online once, and it was like most accurate. It's like carbonated water when you drink it feels like what you'd imagine it'd be like to eat TV static.
Wow.
Yeah, you got
That's a good
That's
description.
Yeah. I love that though.
Which is weird because like I pretty much only drink fizzy drinks which are all carbonated, but it's just without the flavor. It's just like it's horrible.
Yeah.
I like it. It's me. When I gave up cigarettes first, it was my buzz. Carbonated water. If you get the same hit if you down the bottle of carbonated.
That's mad. Yeah, I don't know. To me, I can't drink. I just get dissatisfied. Of like, it's like, to me, it's like the feeling of when you're about to sneeze and you don't. Like,
It's
I feel like
to
that.
me, it's you're having water, so that's good for you.
Yeah.
but you also have bubbles, which
You
means
have
have fun. Yeah.
yeah.
And you say, I'm having a good time now, and it's not even somebody's birthday.
And there's no sugar. Yeah, that's true. No, I do think it's a.
Do you reckon if they remarketed it as fun water instead of sparkling
Yeah,
water?
I would drink it. I would be down. Like.
I definitely wouldn't, because like I don't know, if you have to label something fun, it's probably not fun. Well, except maybe a fun fair, like, but
Fun fair. Oh yeah. What if if there was you take the fun out of fun fair, it's just fair, which is unfair. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a bit of a.
But then I suppose like funeral is like funeral, and that's not really fun.
No.
Well, yeah, that's true. Actually, I've been to a few. Right, will we finish up?
Yeah,
now?
time to go. It's starting to rain.
Yeah, it is
We're gonna
lashing.
get wet.
Everyone get inside. Thanks for coming. Hope it's Friday. If you're going out drinking tonight, do it responsibly. If you're not, sit inside and drink bubble
Also,
water.
if you're not drinking, like, be responsible too, like.
Oh yeah, it's only the people.
People
that
never
drink.
tell you to like not drink responsibly. Like.
Yeah, yeah, that's true actually.
So like, just still be responsible.
And it's the sober folks you need to watch. No, not really. they're actually 9 times out of 10. I don't know. No more. I'm saying no more.
Bye.
Finished. Bye.